More powerful testimony today in day 4 of the involuntary manslaughter trial of Dr. Conrad Murray.
And this morning, the firefighter-paramedic dispatched to singer Michael Jackson's home gave a graphic description of the events on that fateful day. KTLA's Brandi Hitt has heard every word from the witness stand.
Talk about a very interesting day to end the morning in court today. Once the judge excused the jury, he called a sidebar with the attorneys, and this is when things got a little heated. You could see the judge was angry as he was addressing the attorneys. We heard words like gag order, Today's Show, witness, your client, all of us trying to listen in, and then moments later, the attorneys came back and the judge said, I want to make it very clear. No attorneys are allowed to talk to the media. None of their assistants are allowed to talk to the media. And then he brought a gentleman named Matt Alford in. We found out who Matt Alford is. He is a Houston attorney who has worked with Ed Chernoff, the lead defense in the Conrad Murray case. And he told Mr. Alford, I want you back here at 1:30. Is Mr. Alford the person who's been talking to the media? We don't know, but we're working on that right now to find out. It was also another big day in court today because we heard from one of the paramedics who responded to Jackson's home. And listen to what he said happened during a conversation he had with Dr. Conrad Murray.
Did Dr. Murray provide you with information concerning medications?
At that point, he said, no, he's not taking anything. And then he followed that up with, I just gave him a little bit of lorazepam to sleep.
Did Dr. Murray ever mention to you having administered propofol to Michael Jackson?
No, he did not.
Did Conrad Murray ever mention the word propofol to you during the time that you were at the location or in his presence?
No, he did not.
At no time he mentioned propofol, correct?
No, ma'am.
During that paramedic and firefighter's testimony, you could see the Jackson family whispering in court, shifting in their seat, and the jurors were writing frantically about the moments he described when he arrived at the house until the moment Mr. Jackson was put into the ambulance. He's expected to retake the stand once we get back for cross-examination. We'll have more of it for you coming up on the KTLA News at 6 o'clock. For now, we're in downtown Los Angeles. Brandi Hitt, KTLA 5 News.
Attorneys in the manslaughter trial of Michael Jackson's former doctor were called on the carpet, and dramatic testimony from paramedics who rushed to Michael Jackson's home in a desperate bid to save his life. KTLA's Brandi Hitt reports on day 4 of the trial from downtown Los Angeles.
What the jury and you at home did not see today was a meeting between the judge and the attorneys, and he appeared angry as he talked to them about media interviews. What you did hear today was testimony from paramedics who tried to revive Michael Jackson.
Essentially, Mr. Jackson was dead. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Underweight and very pale. That's how the first paramedic who entered Michael Jackson's bedroom described him the day he died with Dr. Conrad Murray by his side.
Did Dr. Murray provide you with information concerning medications?
At that point, he said, no, he's not taking anything. And then he followed that up with, I just gave him a little bit of lorazepam.
The prosecution contends Murray gave Jackson a deadly dose of drugs, including propofol, a powerful operating room sedative to help the singer sleep.
He was non-breathing. He was non-moving. And his eyes was fixed and dilated.
After doing CPR and giving him starter drugs for a half hour, paramedics got no response from Jackson. That's when Murray told them he felt a pulse.
The heart monitor, it was a clean, flat line. I then checked for a pulse myself. I did not feel one at all.
There's also drama unfolding behind the scenes. On Thursday, Judge Michael Pastor ordered attorneys in this case not to speak to the media. Then this aired Friday morning.
If we feel that the state hasn't proven their case, there's not a chance that we're going to subject him to the skilled cross-examination of the DAs here in LA County.
That is Matt Alford, lead defense attorney Ed Chernoff's legal partner. After a lengthy sidebar with Judge Pastor looking angry and using words like gag order, the judge ordered Alford into the courtroom and told him to return in November for further proceedings that could lead to contempt issues. Now back to the testimony. Both paramedics described Dr. Murray packing things up in Jackson's bedroom on 2 separate occasions.
I saw 3 open vials of lidocaine.
Tell me what you saw Dr. Murray do with those lidocaine bottles, please.
He scooped all 3 of them up and put them into a black bag.
Describe for me what you see Dr. Murray doing when you return to the bedroom.
He has a bag in hand and he's picking up items from the floor.
Did you see what Dr. Murray was in fact picking up?
I did not.
He didn't ask you to wear blindfolds or to close your eyes in any way, correct?
Correct.
The emergency room doctor who handled Michael Jackson's body as it came to the hospital says Dr. Murray also did not tell her that Jackson had been injected with propofol. She returns to the stand on Monday. In downtown Los Angeles, Brandi Hitt, KTLA 5 News.